Emwache na emwakwa abadeba Nnawotwi Yi ewo Adom TV so emredru se o se hwe nsem eba Nnawotwi Yi mu no na yesi ho nkonwa adwendwen ho se ne be ya betumi magana akonanim ene no nsem esi Nnawotwi Yi no dɔɔso emum yeyi miensa a ewosru ye wanim na ya hwe na yebesi nkonwa ayetumi apensempensem bibia atumi akoyie ye ne mpanimfo a enimde ene bedwen nsem yi ho ama yetumi abona bibi etumi akoye na mum ansa ebe konsem no memfanto anim se Ghana dehye obone bo ewo Turkey Christian achu Turkey asemusi ya na yenyina ye bom paye se ebetumi ehunu no na yete na anyasem pa anyasem de asem pa bo yenyina ye bo ye se nka ebehunu no nyesa na akwakoba no na yete and say na ye kan de e bedding say betumi aka say ye behu ye nua Christian achu na nia eba emum emu dosopo no ye behwe na ye de aba ema won so atumi atimi na ye te ne say enya de a ye nua be ma no ye betumi na ye sinipi say okaye ho ewo atiasefo so na emum ye ni de achi a ye hwehwe mu se ne mu ko na ye de nsem ni na de amol na kakra betumi aka ne se ne yete ene se ye nua Christian achu edin se betumi aka se okay ho asase so okay na ye nko ye ni mo na ye hwe Nnawotwi nsem a ye de ye ni ma ye hwe ne wa bebedi ho nkomo ma memfanto we ni mu se ye nyina ye nim se Nnawotwi na eye finance minister ana aban to yenim se yetumi ayesa awie sa na ye no domestic debt exchange program adia na ye hwe se betumi restructure ye debt ye ka na ye de ama yetumi nya sa IMF MY no this week na yetumi nya ye dano ya minister eko parliament edin sem no mu ye ko to dwa ene ye besin nkonya na yetumi ahwehwe mu ye ye beko boko nso ye nyina ye nim se boko nsensema ye koso na na edne nenso Nnawotwi eye overload a woman progu ehwe si ohene foforo nenso no hunsem bebre na aba ye behwe ne yedi hu nkomo abisa se ne ye kohwe ye benya anu yi ye betwa daben ye bedi ne hina hu nkomo again ye behwe sika ye gi wo public sector danu na Ghana Statistical Service de betu dwa se I say sika nkofo gi wo public sector no kwan ye de dem no ewo wadodo ye bedi e no so hu nkomo ewo ha omo a ye ne ombedi nkomo wo studio Dennis Kwakwa ono ya Ashanti Regional Communications Director edema the New Patriotic Party watna wajena konya Sam Jerome Western North Regional Communications Officer edema the NDC ono so ajena konya na emom yebekọ ahoma no so ne nkofo bebre akwakwedi nkomo ewo nsema yebe pensempensem mu ewo Nnawotwi mu nti wo de ono ye ntena ha Adom TV ye from Samuel Kojobre so betuma from KB yebekọ ne yaba yebehwe na ya don so mu dosopo oni entina ha yeba yemo akwa aba emfambra Adom TV Nnawotwi na wani goso awo hwe na menka o se dwumedia ye di ewo asempa 94.7 FM Adom TV Facebook Asempa FM Facebook and social media handles enyinara so twa ne ho ne omo fa he o ewiase afanda nyina ya da se se wo do afiri ya to ha utie ana se wo hwe ye ma membre na ye nkwa homa no so emom ansa ye ne ya badwafo yi adin komo Dr. Victor Doke lecturer Faculty of Academic Affairs and Research at Kofi Annan Peacekeeping Training Center ene ono ye obi a waye pensempensem kese na nkasa boko ene omhu nsensem ne mu wadwo ne ye Zoom so a ye ne ba bedi nkomo ebisa no se ne ekoso boko yi den kwan be ne betumi dia faso na bibia tumi akoye Dr. Doke medase na mama akwa abade wa Adom TV Nnawotwi so na ne ekoso do boko no wo pensempensem a wo ye no den na ekire o se ade a fuel ne ekoso boko no ene kwan betumi afaso a ebesia no.
Yo, good morning, Kujo. Medase say what's on for me. Yedi kind. Asema tissue pa asem kese oboku sia no se ohene no awo bokono kusasi ni na ohwe tete no ade a mampusi ene kusasi omo twe ho eno ye akondwa no focus me kan say boko skin ena eno ne asem kese a kusasi na mampusi omo ko na sisi ano kusasi ni na eteso na tete no history focus the history chese mampusi for no ebe settle ho because of more system of chieftaincy no abofofo no prefer omo se omo ne omo be ejuma however no maybe by na afide omo treaty kusasi from history and then from studies and kusasi for so sorry say abi yen and I will have first yen and afo no e wo go fire from tendanes no na omo asase no so first it move me ba mbd so until when we cause na yes set up committee afarikoko committee na committee na chair say asase ne yakusasi for there na echi no yenya president Dr. Kwame Nkrumah the party by and also prefer one other party so only omo be ejuma echi no na yenya coup d'etat into NLC decree by and only for the other party, the Mampusis, the PNC Subai, and only for Kusasi. Now, if they could do court, now court chair say, Sisiano, Kusasi for na, Akunyane Modia. The Mampusi, of course, the court or quite obey appeal. Jomuko, a koya appeal, say, Yaja Kunyano and Mobium. Then so, Imrimuno, no more discontinue case. So, more continue the assembly jaika eje hono na ekosie na court rule say akonyane ye kusasi media eje no legal back ne wo ntisia no kusasi hene na oteso no ono ya gazette no ye amenamani nya wo Ghana man no ye ka National House of Chiefs obibia recognized institutions are recognized so no ne ohene oteso nti akonya no and a year of a basis for the root cause of the conflict. Now, so as time evolved, you what the approximate factors are abeka. See, you know himself a mampusi for mote a more central part of town because assassinated outskirts of Manchester. Be NHS or more from mampusi side or much as a or multi cool na or time I say Omudidi festival Jeduswa Omuko through long processes. A man yet na sa process no more say Kusasi Fono per se say Mampusi Fono and recognize you and also Mampusi some common person yes or pair or own regent Yabekase or Mohene or when some of the examples are issues are more easy from side because as a more issues say as a more recognize say only overload from history ya chairman said say na court no e rule say nti say mun tim wansa and ye mun famra kwan so na mun ye de e fata nti when just brief antecedent surrounding Boko conflict.
Okay. Enti asem way emra kunini fie ben to me sure asem way so Supreme Court and because ye nim say atete say Supreme Court ebim so Supreme Court bia en the asem way so won hwehwem no ohun ne saying
me hwehwem no che say kodu appeals ewo mikita krate bi wa na eche say omupo ya kodu appeals court ona asem no ekodu ye ema omuli say kusasi for no rightful owner Supreme Court so be rule on asem no that was in April 2003 and a mampusi for no the audio omunim ne Alhaji Ibrahim Adams Agbo on no file at the Supreme Court against Abugago Azikri Azuka II. So challenge the legitimacy. Say Oye Bokunaba.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Any assembly.
Okay. All right. So it means that Supreme Court aba same way mubida. But near kosi onhwehwe mu a oye ye no there kwan na kire another dey na betumi aye na ama near kokoso oboko no etumi abrase.
CCR yeah, ama bofobeka say the dynamics of the conflict has changed. Yeah, AC na say yeah, na yuri iron skinny in pass on by Okunaba. Now, you share the way forward. In some manner, a war the down. Siciano, I could say I'm magic with the root cause of Siciano. I'm not saying not go ahead and crack. Now, Siciano, you perceive relevant stakeholders no more. Every parties together. Your current stakeholders now, or more, or mudi nim, every two parties, he said, Dukan Mujai. Mope Akonyana Mufamra Kwanso. Ebine National Peace Council. Near share civil society organizations or more a horse here. Yebeka, for example, Belim Musa Development Agency, Yuda. Ibitimiaka, one West African Network for Peace Building, almost more. Any relevant CSO song, pressure which may abwa. Now, Okobokoba, your committee, BIFN, the Bokunta Peace Committee, establish it consists of members from all the ethnic groups including the Mampusi and Kusasi. Yenshe, that committee is a very constituted committee now, and as a special for fraud, Yenfa relevant stakeholders in camp. Now, ye kind of sustained engagement. Say, ye be kasa every time. Now, the Emma Assembly, actually, say, ye started mediations now, and I started process be an eja. Into me, we assembly na fide. When you be as a amano also. Into you must go the simbra. Now, security services also, yenshena or money CS also ni ejuma. CS is no more of they have more information on which Mama Security Service intelligence as to in and out of the place. No more year the cooperation. No more advice partners. Say Ghana, you boom rawa into 70 biasia famra kwanso men fa wankasa open enya dia edi a chaos ana catastrophe ebeba Ghana.
But you know, mpenifobi chese when you say na ya enya ko free say ye chieftaincy about be criminal in sensem entino why mo na wo de wani hwema nam so wadi bokon sensem na chi ache nti ovi se o se ye court foul mo so mo no se etumi chi o mo abebo ama etumi atu asem we ase
ye share my kwai so ase ni mrano ebe yejuma pa na menye lawyer de but court ashembra na sa won ti ase a na ubu court no a judgment so it means would for
okay
ti e say e be foul. Now, you will be a friend or a friend or shadow actors or conflict analysis. Omono eti on which my politicians, or musica, whatever, linked to either parties, or more funded events, either some to you or one to ama asemno akoso. Now, these shadow actors, yes, sure. Yema a security service, gather intelligence. I mean, from what AC Nanwe in himself could be the yen from Umbra. Na yema emrano en yujuma say ye yankofa yidim braso de and ye to me and sorry and fire pe e kase ye be the epe. It yema emrani yujuma yenim it's all over say way and I come ma adi course yen from. Na yen stress empenyufo no overlords no more kasanche you to say adie de ekui yan hwe ebema esemfo for aba. This is a fertile ground, but because a fertile ground for armed groups from other police are ombeba abeye a basabasa wo maintain ha. Tienche shadow actors omo security services anymore, central government anymore. Nienche pick up intelligence in them because time a process in the start here. If say intelligence echo tema come to me a stop a process. Nema embrano enjuma.
Okay. Interesting. You better say, Dr. Doke, Mra with me, the Nnawotwi Yi so. Dr. Victor Doke, Obia, or Chadi, Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center. Well, member studio, na my name Abeja Fono, so empensem, Bokuns and Sem. So, my mention is in Sam Jerome. Oshe Bokuns, Semna Kosuna. Debe na osi etumu na ye ma na ye koso boko no because akoso ache Ghana spend sika bebre e wo so that na wo hwa bit me ya ya bra we ase
medasi minia ne dika ne mfa inchia ema wahwe for ehwe nyina wo wi ase afa na nyina na menye very bias na minchia me home region, that's the Western North region. Na minchia on papa ye ahemfo e wo ho anything mamufo nyina sana inchia eye me regional chairman eye ura Michael Ledo efeni bigidu ye mfanchia kesema ene honorable Samson Ahi MP for Bodi ne papa da form ewo eye Breman Isiam in the central region adofo nyina ekona akobona ya pekra be ediamano so she also for so minchia inia the issues of Boko said there doc ekan no there was so many angles the legal aspect then ho na obeka se careful the common sensical aspect I tell it to na make sure mu kakra so the legal aspect na yen constitution you know under article 270 ban actually the institute of chieftaincy any kwan was then first there are so many judgments and so aba precedent and I say insan na ho a kwan a yen fa so a yen den yen see obi hine and you know up to this time no I think so on the issues of legality no at least all of us should be abreast and I say you hunu na den fa so but on the other leg you know ubisa ho say asode ekoso oboko no won kasa na ewo ho no are they happy with it nti omani eden echi ho because they are working the issues of Boko any chieftaincy money and no enye ne and baby Ghana bedru sisi no even from say yeba democracy no untumi yi the institution of chieftaincy in free or mining punto ne nchichire mu you cannot until any time biana there is conflict ewo akunya bi ana baby no stagnating punto emam punto nyedai enkoso that is the first thing into be hun se sakro no sabekafo na ya adane amanfo into be kwa kura ewo potential I will say enyini no kro ni ntimi nyedai enyini because of chieftaincy conflict ewo ho number 2 one wa the various actors ewo mu no ewo so mu hun say sabekafo boko anya boko na baba akope na abawo there been several of them. Why not say? Where are they? Omokono. Why now? Or they even 1 square meter of Boko assassin that hono? Ekoye. None. So at least there was a way to me can be betrayed and say, of course, even though no, we are rightfully fighting for what we think say we should be mindful of certain implications. Say, after all, no sebeka for you the bedding, you the be him fan. And you say one way di enimu ko na so man fa hwe ebi ankwa in our quest say then ye kon age what is rightfully ours no e wo say yi hu kwan ebetimi ade afaso na enkonkofa oye ne bia anye den emma sabi asem bia no e de seka na eden ye de kan anu ya na ye de ye eka the issue of security implications are omokan and obekan minim say bi krampo na omo de curfew akoha because for Boko do understand Boko they already curfew money ade so utimi hu say one kasa with daily activity your social life no ya heading ya ketele like ya chawso I want to me express so one kasa even though democracy freedom of movement money ade but because of the economy, you know, ya show our freedom of movement in ya day, ya keteli. Inti no what's nasi na wujine wa. You should ask yourself, say, as to say ne papum eno na, and ye papum. And the security implications are a war edema on my money at the senior dog cocaine to travel ni paboni for be beating me a day. Abe fremu dia yet your mopes or me day or more ye. And none I share as a country and I say residents of Eye Boko and natives of Bokoana. I'm not sure say Sani Ede yepe more a member of parliament. The responsibility of the member of parliament and they say inka obe champion in puntu I say Koboko. But today, how can he do that? He can't do that. Anytime Obenye Biano, he needs to talk about how peace about Boko to settle issues. Namwan kasankasa muye die yintimi den. Yintimi kan was because basically needing punto about Boko if you are fighting. How can we do that? We can't do that. So adversely no, affecting mwan kasana muye den. Motiho. And minia he obi eni wo no maduro de ma yarefo. No matter kasa one me other players ebekano. It is highly dependent on one if free hote nankasa.
Okay.
So omubetimi ayede. Ahwe hu say there be enough is enough.
Okay.
Because one way thing China dey obi a pe bibia ayede free mu. And intini you say beboa me either politically or socially. I didn't na mean few. But one nankasa na you dum say koye no. You sit down, you soberly reflect. No one who say there be sebe me ya yem from so.
Okay.
Inte was ye need to me den. Eba ye ho so inte we are pleading with ye nuano ma den. E wo boko no. Enya sa a time will come you will never have any place called home den. Boku bi.
Okay.
What e wa wo mu but what than a refugee just because unto me den. Enko
that's some entino bokufo na na also to me show mo dachi mo no mo say okay na ye de I will say twa na ye no so ma memfa Dennis kwakwambrem Dennis akoso ache ovize den e betumi ya twa so
yo me am dase anopa enche tiefo ne ahwefo especially Ashanti region for almost any de dwuman na boko me say manyini kakra manyini I'm kakra mama.
Then I am on eso kakra.
Manyini kakra na ye nyini ba no. Reason I tell behind Bokonto kwano. The do be kra na sebe nshem crime. And someone na etimi ka se we ni we ntina kusase na man pusi for kono. Me sure say so your babu na wa nyina free sa abra na ba do be a kra no. Do be a be si trase kakra because na sense ni bi ho anke si anu ayeyi ntimi ni kwa akra setimi de ntokwa kase sa a sha ase ba na mfie na mi kura de minim no yese ba 20 years mu de adi African ba consensus mu asam ache enti so fa sa mfie dudu ya de kan ba ko ho asam na fa sika dodo aban de ama bambofo ade provide security Boko simply because any partner of 100% of Kontokano. So, offer says he cannot add the twins and any nothing put to do my bind the alcohol. May sure security no dear no. I buy my home a home pea, a chain dear, your dear input to do my casa Boko says here over the last 20 years. And until now, I said, sir, and there will be to Bokono or Prim Puntua or Dibim. And I said, Adena or Prenibia and Nuka Cross and Cordinano can because it's a cat. Na enipa ne nyina aka bom se ne ye subi e ma ban fasika nya de ode ye a ofra ne bambo ho nsem no na me gidi se e nchirima omo mote boko omo monte boko mo firi boko mote other parts of the country omo wo e nyina anim se da acho mo abesa akọ mo nchi kwan bi so one way or the other eno nti development ben ye praja ye ma as nipa e firi boko pasua no so eno nti we ye ne ma edu ba bi ase nyina adwene ho ye historical antecedents no so di akira da bia ntokwato ntwada da bia benya generation bia they see 1960 no you interested in it our person so come back to that history no the year the person or yeah no nya the person nya ba me di se ni nyina ampampo nto bia ma because and they say ofri enkan na akoboko a dey utwemu nkro bebre mu it is the last 20 years no atran boko da na ofri boko no aba bedru nkran ana so to kwa brotira wo se ko achi a wo hu se mpuntu e koso ukoduru krom a ukrom so de etisen for a proud person say afi do be person obetu nkran akwatra boko because mpuntu ababoko ana enti we gidi say eno ya de se shape nipa na dwene en shape nipa mabunu na special en shape o madwene no mu hu say da chi bi nyina obi a be proud so be go back to the krom onim say nipa tenkran bebre no omom especially political ambition obi a we are bobo no ho anu akwa register on the krom because person okọ contest bibia the krom no person okọ because it's just pride say onya akonya na wo som wa wo nkrofo a wo nim ye na wo pa bibia ma mo because friends say odo ahoden som ba bia wo free na da ache ye bebo odin wo ho ache say wo beko akoye na say ba bia wo nhye dem free wo to akotena enu nti omo ma sa ade no emuro makoma mu ne omu tribu ye because ntokwa asante for baby ase yakeka furu ne yakeka madampan so hu say braso say wo fie obi awu yenkoyi amu ni mfiri mo kyeremra ya ba dan obi anam no saa dan ne ba e dey body no kotum because yan fan koto ma me na papa bed so nipa be kwa koda ho anajo nti dan na mu ye pan hwe ni ho no ho ne de koto mo hyehyɛ saa ntokwa wo da mu so mo hyehyɛ ne he oyewi a mo pa ahodenfo a betumi de 7 sekan ene ntuo ne ma di agro eye mabru na sorry no ma ka kire say mabru no da akye ne ye dia but da akye na ye hyehyɛ ma no o stake wo mu ye den o stake ne say obo asene na ora fi se na ekọ akodu daache anu nti mabru ye hu de epene daache na ye nya hu adwuma de epene daache ye amamu ha na se oman a emutra no be ye daache ne nti se ne wo oman te se boko eda ho na medical doctors wo hu nyina ase omuntumi mfo omo brabo ento chacha enti omu nyina ase so ne ma afiri ho benya teacher fo amuvu wo benya obi asabe wonim wahu de esi ne enipa dodo na ye kan dodo na mfiri boko omko hokọ ye adwuma anu nti ofren se omfa ne kra meto bo afode e ma wo boko ni na mede mabra bo beso na wo so woni nso a pese sabe o je me kra nsa de be gya ho ne akokuru anu ntu ye den ya ye jedie ye nyina be ka ye ha ye bokofo na ni ba bia akobio na ye hoye ye dia no ye nso na ye de tuo ni ma ye de ma ye mfa ejantum ne ye hye no
okay
ye nya santi ase ne se the court ebe kan de aban be kan nyina de e paper so asem na mum ye yankase akoma ene yadwene eno akasa na betu sa ntokoya se ye be sere aban e de krata aba bonten se de si ye no eye bone because Ghana court ena se de ye nyina cheche munti asmase a de be ko ye si na aba sigri abugragu azoka the second na aban nim se hono ya gazette no onte so be kwa koyi gazette no afiri hotru emra chese nyo no di ade ne be sere ya besre mpanimfo mo region mamprusi ne kusasefo betumi aye anuanom pa ha amana ye sere akonwa yi mo pa beso manfo ya na mo hwa mo mu nyina wunti de akonwa ne ma wi a afi na abetwa me a wo generation foforo mo abedu mo so ana edu ba bia so o ta akonwa na sa pakan na sa o dom edu achi ye keto bia wo munye du am de na nanu mu hu ne sa ye do tena akonwa ma dom a edu achi se abo na ntakra na ma na ye kese enu ntu ba dom de wo krum edi wa che hu ni wo mom de enu na ma na yefe enu nti so mbe tena hwa kwa ma mabru ni nyina wo awie ne ado sa wa na mabru afo ntimi nsore na ma to wura mu na se mabru ni hwa wo akonwa no wo kwa bu se wan kasa sabe mu ha ye besere me de na me nko emu deep nko kan de si mabru no enti asese ye na daache ye betumi abaye whoever is making decisions in this country today
all right
obia ni hwa wa baye bibi na o kira yenso ntumi maybe enu nti man krofo mfa ye nyese be bola so ade enye ne man mfata gidi se fasa adwene na boko asem like any other place at obetwa
medase kwakwa na me mfa ntudwa se one West African Network for Peace Building era to just enko 423 and omwashro monkwa a 12-year-old be eka hobi e oboko clashes imu afiwe amu January 31 and February 10th afiwe nko 423 and every mo a mo chese ne ekoso e oboko no se yanhwe ne yi a omo ye to trasem e obokina no e be fa ho e de be wura oman mu a eno nso enya ade a ye pese esi enti no ye nuan mo oboko mu ntie ye na omma oman ho don hye omma no mu njae omfo mo nade ngufom na ye mbo e boko ho ban bo Ghana ho ban also share Nnawotwi Yi Adom TV that's so 80 Asempa FM social media platforms in here also be Asempa FM Facebook Adom TV Facebook na yenko domestic debt exchange program so yenyina enim say Ghana shall say ekope EMWA International Monetary Fund IMF ho na IMF ho hwe books no mo kire say da bi ye ka ye de no eso dodo enti no o say etum edi ho dwuma o say eteso eno na aban ye say sade a one omo a odi omo ka no be si nkonya na adwendwen ho se ne be ya ye betumi ayes okay se ka na ye de na o say etua no ye afiwe mu a ye nhwe ntwum kakra na enya ye ahoden na ye mfa ntua ka no se ne be ya IMF so be gina no so aka so okay ene me bo kakra because ye nyina ye hwe $3 billion if IMF for yakọ abakwa aba Nnawotwi Yi mu na aban etumi sakasa domestic debt exchange no mo sign on no ma bibia tumi ko ya aban kire say onya 85% subscription it say omo a na aban de omo ka no 85% no mba so okay aban majatum me ne won hyehyɛ ya ewe entem ne yenhwɛ na yensan ye ne foforo na finance minister Ken Ofriata call parliament eco brief mrahwe bejamfo ndi enko ne enko hwe nsema esi wo parliament abra finance minister ko ne ba beto aso
Oso for hwe man sikasem so owura Nnawotwi Yi ata nsem de betu dwa ene se na so ye ne dim krata akoma pensioner bond holders forum for ya kire se wo ma yomo e de free domestic debt exchange program hyehyɛ no emu na we nyina no ejina na dodo ya pensioner bond holders for ebo chenku bobo won ho ano e wasoye no enim na won krata ne mo no asoye ne kire se enye ohya so se obi ade ne ho ba be hye ye wo hyehyɛ no emu eno nti no pensioners no e wakonya se wo mu eyi wo mu ho efrim anase wo mu de wo mu ho ehim.
Mr. Speaker, government remains committed to the well-being and dignity of our senior citizens and pensioners. Indeed, it has personally, Mr. Speaker, caused me great distress as a number of our pensioners have picketed at the premises of the Ministry of Finance since Monday, February 6, 2023. I have already indicated in my press release, Mr. Speaker, dated 14th February 2023, the government will honor their coupons, payments, and maturing principles, like all government bonds in line with government's fiscal commitment.
Wasansem we hono pensioners for no trade ya osofo ne mbon homodin aso be famra kwan so na won cheso mo bonsi we yi de fi o mo hyehyeye no emu na bro mo ne mo panyini Dr. Edu Anani entwi ekodi nkomo no ode ti wo mani mu se enya de se nkrata bia ba be kanensa na ebra wo hye ye de ma domestic debt exchange program hyehyeye no se be hya ase edi dwuma no adwo na so ye no trade ya pensioners be yo ha chichemu adi wotwe enum na san hyehyeye wo mo ate ase.
Yes, I have no other thing to do than exemption has been given. This is in the records of Parliament. Even though I haven't received the letter, the records of Parliament is there, it's clear.
It means the picketing has ended.
It has ended. And Ghana, our beloved country, is free forever.
So, Honorable, what do you make of the debates on both sides?
Well, it's good they spoke about all this. You see, we shouldn't have taken our elderly through this process. But of course, it shows that this country, there will always be people who will stand up for some of these things. And the young ones, I'm encouraging you that when it gets your time, look at what is happening. Say, no, this one is not right. I will fight for it.
Mrashibujafo wo mu wo mrashibujafie ahwase kasa defense nsema osofo hwe oman isi kasem so owura Nnawotwi Yi atabe kan ye domestic debt exchange program hyehyeye no eho na babradom kese wo mrashibujafie wo mu efo aso nom de omachitai e ma san hyehyeye no domkuma wo mrashibujafie de enya de se wo mu ene wo mu adwen ekobenkrom na abra mrashibujafie chiame efo osofo hwe oman isi kasem so e ma ne be kyerɛkyerɛ domestic debt exchange program hyehyeye ne mu e de kyerɛ mrashibujafo no ode akonya eto honom se obi wo ho nsembisa bia obetumi ebisa nsembisa ne bia mrashibujafo ebisa ye e de domestic debt exchange program hyehyeye no ho no ebi eni.
Mr. Speaker, domestic debt exchange is like a surgery. You don't do it if you are not sure of its repercussions. Mr. Speaker, you only do it knowing very well that it will solve a problem. But unfortunately, what the Minister of Finance and the government is doing today will hurt the people of Ghana big time. Mr. Speaker, when you read the literature on this debt exchange program, the Jamaican model has been presented as a gold standard. And the few countries who are unfortunate, unlucky, who are doomed, like Ghana is today, are asked to adopt the Jamaican model.
We could not even access private sector to perform over 10 billion a year import bills. We all contributed to this apart from the global. So what we are telling our fathers and mothers today is that we beg them. The situation where we are is an inevitable policy that we need to adopt. What we can assure them with is that Jamaica did, and at a point the same new bonds, their yield began to increase. The market began to do well. They were able to reduce their interest payment, and they went back to the international market, and Jamaica got well. We jumped to conclusions. So, Speaker, you may injure yourself as he's injured himself. Mr. Speaker, so the minister, a former deputy minister for finance, now the minority leader, please speak to facts. Please speak to facts and don't jumble the facts. Otherwise, we get it wrong.
All right, inti we near Causeway Parliament House Nnawotwi Yi and ye babe di ho enkomo na Dr. Patrick Esumi eyobia bano say ndi economy ho nsensem dia wodi mu akotin ye papa wo University of Ghana so apon we ho no wo na ene wadwane e Zuma ene babe di enkomo doc ye da say wetumi adwane ene babe di enkomo didi pin nsensem no edos bebre ba ye ya twa ko atwa ba ene yame adom aban etumi awie DDP na okwa akohwe ye international creditors so ni be ye sebeka enso ye de ho na wo hwe DDP no se ni esi ko ye bebi ye dru ene economy a eni da so ben na ho maye
yo me ma wachina the viewers and so watching said you can say DDP no twema me twen kakra me fan say the way is started here no na just say entiase na kasa nhyede ni ho me say udi kan astata do ka say o aban ne omodo maka esi nkonya ba me say nkonya sie no am say ya shada amfa no an started enti no as poetry we train for her no we train for her na yes we who say started and afi aban or yes say bibre enti I think say eventually no positive say eventually no aban emphasis we share amount for halfway nature say discussions no enti ultimately no emphasis say a good news say you to me ultimately aban to me e dey share na abawi but generally, everyone say no, yeah, good news. But I said, say, and yes, we DDP in internet, say, yeah, how you know, so article. I feel that, say, Jumadena Casa, ever started. If you say, and I said, no, finance minister call parliament, you know, or the two just say, yeah, we domestic there, no. I feel that, Oma, for the foreigners, I'm on for a domokan, I feel that, sir. Ishe no so DB ko nti eno so betumi a kakra nti age se ye ni nyina awie na afi aban program a ene emo a okohwe free IMF no otumi nti mi ni nyina awie a ansa na che se ye benya final approval akoya IMF program no
okay
nti ese Ghana for nya anti ase ne se ye wie DDP eno nche se sudden economy no bibia tutoye afina adwumaden ase ye na enyoma enkoye no start ade tutuye
okay
asana the achieve no economy na asa basoro
o ka se enyoma enkoye a enyoma ben sa da enkoye office o sa aban tumi di ho dwuma yesesa
o se Ghana economy problems no there e bibre na yenim si ano de ohwe a me fan say ye debt no e kai de ne wosoro pa and now we say so is ikasem no currency no the value no go from and now we refer say normal bo kosropa the difference inflation but no nyina consequences of the way the economy is sitting no into the economy your problems be problem bi o ha if you time enya independence e wo ho into means of way and e bia beka ho na we fundamentally no the way the economy is structured is sitting no enoma ye produce no bebre wo ha enoma ye use no enye ya na produce na che say enoma bebre say craft if you be na eba inti wohwe a sa structure no ade bia na che say de bia no ma pressure ba osika no so inti eno ye long term fundamental problem say ye bibi ne de system sa structure no na imprepi so enoma ye wo man ha no say wo de compare enoma amanfo fufuro ya bia na o mkodi insisa no ye de no na the value no form kakra inti me fan say yes say economy the way see adwuma na ye more value addition na fi enoma bibira ye use wo ha no dodo na ya yetumi ya na che say the way you depend on foreigners me fan say either say foreign financing and I say loan and I say foreign direct investment eno na ema you know say Ghana economy no need depend inti se sa fano ya sistemu dia na che say you know problems are ya basis ye be mu sisi ya no enya dia problem no ya solve bit me ayi bibi ama eswati kakraba and just a problem no be solve because we here IMF no ya call 16 times but any program now you know my largely the same but we here enche bia ne asa ko hobiem if you say fundamentally no economy no the way the structure is it no sesa and answer the problems in the best solve. Okay. Into another one aspect. The other aspect no say we aban sika sem na emre bia no aban sika or spending no any sika or jeje no sika or spending no do so do e chen sika or jeje no. Into say imbalance no ho a eno na ma uboka say me fa say abusua onyoma usika wonya enso usika wo spend ya na che se da bia o bobisia no bobisia nya na o broker no so go ho inti sa the two problems you know structure of the economy and the way our public finances it you know ho no na say ye bibia e be see sa problem na to prim ba ko pe a che se yes anya bi se anya na sa de na che se Ghana problem no and yes inflation across and yes currency need depreciate ni nyina symptoms of problem economy ni wo okay nti no ade say di hu djuma okay
just a minute nkofo bi aka say aban hwe na on ten size ne so but question is well saban yes enso so ben pa ne benya on the economy say even aban ka so okay make what ten size ne so a minute so between aye we dey mamia
Wosha abano emphasis ka spend no in some ways no it depending on abano ne kese city city unsa mafo aka ministries no ho asem bebre enti se o set up ministry bia enye se nipa ba ko pe na okotua ne ka ministry no mo whole secretary who chief directors all the staff I could di a free esrokusi for enti no wohwe eka ye DCC na nkasa de a because team ministers no so 3 or 4 and 5 kra and compared to Ghana en shada enko form peace but enye no nko ani ade say ye di hu say ye team ministers no so e ya mai because CC no say yakwa ahuchiru en na aban no expect say Ghana for yakwa ahuchiru to bia be yire ne sapo musu bia be ye the contribution ama yetumi afiri mu enti one thing ama for person hu ni say wo a wodi animu no wo ka say o yakwa hochim ti yensesa bibia obi nso yenso pese hu say wo a wodi animu wasesa bibi enti eno so ka ho
Okay.
Say yes, yet ministers no so bema small relief aba. But at the same time, bema na easy say obeka che so ye nyina obia tete nyoma o tenya no tete so. Na ye kan eno enye say ministers no ko say Ghana ministers no ye wo apart from pay you another enhancement bi a nyoma bi e de ma o adwuma no ye hare. Enti ni nyina so ka ho say be betete sa nyoma ni nyina so say be asisi no because amount for my year omodwuma omodi omsika baba mbisia no o ka se omo ho kire wonti no untumi ntua sika ni nyina nti e be expect se won so enoma bi a obeya a e be kire se nukure ni won so o tete o hihye onoma ye se be ya e kan ye nyina ye chafa no
okay
be nti anu nti na ama aban size no a very big conversation.
Okay. All right. Doc, medasi bebre say wanyam re ne atwin komo ewo na Nnawotwi so Adom TV. Dr. Patrick Esumi na hotel nkan. Ma mention say okwa ko because na ban na teso. The party na wa ban mu an same way nyina ba. Kwakwa. Dent na edin ama ban say obehwe ne size no so when because obia say so person me bo me home modern dey na e won so hwe wo dey. Dent na edin ama ban.
Me na me da say anya dem ma ban se obakeka na ho ama Ghana fo ho se oye bibi President Nnawotwi Yi aban no na da no efiri so man mo ye den no na katua osumi bebre ho a ma ye den na allowance sinyina e che o man no
kwa o no so anka mepe o
Vice President Bawumi Ayebi Second Lady First Lady o mo nyina o ma yebi ne nyina ye ne man ketenkete a na ye nyina demonstrate a Ghana for so man mo ye den
den o man
pani din allowances bebre che from 2021 e ba da onya we baby and ya me mama because
okay
e bro man pani be di ade na aban katua muntumu from 2017 ye calculate ni nyina ade ba ye say omonye because abre no be di ade na esenke to akatua mu over 4 years aka o di ni nyina che enya no kre
yeah
that was what we were all expecting former President Mahama so no so say emoluments krona oje na say a percentage
be we dey Mahama
mamenka masem o dem mamenka you want to count them open kwa na so what you me chere say open evidence na me chere say eno na koye nyina so Ghana fo bi kan say so mampani adwene Ghana ho de ne de acha former president so what you say itua ne kana sa ka tuamuntum no so anya bi pepepe na nka Ghana fo ho so no so badwene Ghana ho aka so no so de ne de acha that's the point I'm making so that be ya be kan komo no ba bi efiri ya be duru ne omampani ne nasoafo na MMDC nyina omakatua the least yet free so bosom 30% just to say omani mo ayeden and na okwa aban adwuma mu a obi a na oye managing director oye CEO oye chief director oye hwan na aban man fuel and okwa fuel no se na ma 10 gallons a month ya ma 5 in fact enuma kuo ni kura bia sika enhyeda omo agye efo enhyeda ni suro no dokwa kura bia akodu 0 ne nyina aye ne man kakra aban de ba se ye nyina aye nye ne yemfa nkushi ye ho se de ba sika nketenkete bia na nka de boy ho bra ma ye nigye sometimes it makes you happy so waje wakatua base no na allowance kakra bi ne nam ho na ma efia ye de o se ye nyina ye ntum se ye ne eda aban adwuma no ye na aban sika ye dika agi bia ansa na bia o manfo aka no enya mfaso ye mfa kakra nche e ya ade aba ko bienu a aban ye a megidi se so hwe akatua ntum aban ate free ministers akatua so na okeka ne nyina boma te se ministers number bi akatua akra nka omu ni ho a nka bia nka entua so oye dan a aban bo ne ho moden megidi say Ghana fo bi ka say yenye bi nka ho a men nye ho achinye always side with the Ghanaian na bra Ghana for you prepared so mo boa na de so ya aban na so ya party awa ban mu na so man for na sra megidi so no mo ya adwene yeye because ye nyina ye na exa kodu ba bi eduru ye they said 2017 to me the free education be na Ghana fo nyina ni je 2020 a covid ba ya de bi nsi wi asese de kanea ni nso che na ado danko akufo ado aban de che Ghana fo ne nyina de ni je fa eduru ba bi na Mabrunam street so no munya adwuma nya ekofa anapko ba ya na etimi tuo mo ka no munyina wani je eduru sa abre ni bi wa megidi se ya de Ghana fo nyina na benya ho mfaso eno nti ni problem se asaban ya ne Ghana fo ba ya adwene domestic debt exchange no me yam say finance minister no mama brofo na yekesia ma Ghana fo bebre o monte ase ase kire ne se ye woka bebre na by mra sabosome so azika abegege no manum nyina no wo ka bi wo hɔ a se odi ka atua ansa no ho akɔhoma abetimi de abo manfo na nam se saa aka no ho nsi ho no wo soro na bosome so obetua bewie na wunya de wo de ye adwuma ma manfo te so mo pensuo mo pa kwan mo pa school fees free mo pa aduane ammo ma e ma ne ye dinti no ne nipa no nkosi nkonwa na nka ntwom se ka me bebe boy ne ye bo bosia we firi hɔ se de koye kwan pa so wonim se na me no kasai kwan a yaye no nkra kurum a wotimu a wotenkran from nanado danko akufo do bedi ade kwan pa a yegu so asfalt wani hu saa bosia ye bi ne kwaje sorry obi sorry anu abeka to se ye bobosia ye hu de ode ye busa saa nipa no so oten o ka to so otetema no busa senti na ofri tema bank na odu tema run about kakraka na ohu bibia na wa hu hwe obi a ofri mimi kurum kumase no aka chen so ofri ene pokua se kwa kwan na ye interchange kese na ye se ye kwan na extension every pokua se ababeduru achimotade na no ho no ohu ana wa hu busa obi a menua ye ote ofri western north busa na so so wo bibia ne hu si aye bibi ho ne nyina ne busia na aban boy no ensuo ba bia ne bi ne ba bia na kane ne nkura no ko school because o ma me muntimi ntua school fees eno ne busia na asem na ye ka no na aban so okay ye be bo busia no na ye se ye betumi atua na bosome amfie na sei ba bia duru ne se ka se betua wo unsi ho no a ebeduru baabi o ma na wo school na aduane kura na anhwa enko eno ntia entrase de nya arrangement na ma me ho henha me kakra na busia na me boye no bra me ka se me di betua na yantwim kakra se da bia abosome na se metua 10 million na bia temase na metua 1 million se de be ya e be kwa akiri na yanya sika ye ne ma animanimu ya ye nyina ye hia asomanfo eno ne debt exchange eno nti ya ye hyehyɛ de policy no abeto se wo hwe package wo ya na nka wo de ne nyina eduru 2025 esi epia ka ne nyina ma ba bia eduru ne no emfa nti ye ma 5% of sika ne nyina 2025 no nemum de aka no bo aban na aban twim se de be ya abosome so a ne komba hen ha na masika kakra wogege no watumi di bia ye mpuntuduma a ye nyina ne nya ho mfa so eno ntimi gidi se na aban bota na se nko benya na Ghana fo nyina ate ase me ne panina ne kasa ne ya adwene communication no e ba ye no aban ya nika ne nipa nhye da ma ni nkomo anko akiri amante ase ama eno ntia ma de kakra ba ye na aban bota ne se yen a ye Ghana fo ya aban bobosia we ho no emu oha mu chichemu adue wotwe ete saa mra nhyehyɛ na se a e bebo man no na me ncha de ne akodu oha mu chichemu adue wotwe enu what it means ne se saa aban yire ne ho kɔ amanone eye foreign market omo nso a ya bobosia omo ho ne enom kɔtena se na yi a trimupo bi a aban wo se enu nti na se ye saa debt exchange program no esa aban timi didi dwuma because nipa ate ase eno ne ade a me friend say anopa ye bebo Ghana fo abaso ese onsumo oni nipa na ade na oho nyina no sa ohwe nipa ba akom bienu miensa ote so omo kasa na sebe obi oho anya se omanu no mpeni yi but ebi a gina pen ano no so gina no saa bre no so no so anye dede am ye nyina mfirimu ebi ano no so ne na busua ho be kyerem te ne nipa ne nyina ha more diverse views ne nyina ya adwene except to say Ghana for dodo na kyerɛ wodo amoma ne se ampa oma ne ye nyina dia enu nti so mampani na do danko akufo ado be di ade no de aban sika e de ye planting for food and jobs na se me na me koko farmer no ba ye betwa me koko dada ne gudu afoforo de body famu ma ne nyina me didim na se ne me ho kakra kodimu a meso mente ase because aban sika odiwura me koko afu no ama me ne mabusua de yie a me gidi se ne nyina ya ade a omanfo so adwene oman no ho a me de ba bia metena bia no mebo omanfo abaso na ya bompa ya ta ba chi se the domestic market de akoyi a foreign market ni nkoyi it is not only about bosia aban pay free IMF domestic debt no any foreign debt no ehu interest no se ba from a aban na kasa betumi a consolidate sika ya de kobo saa bosia no ho bra no de da ye mpuntuduma e na ya betena ha obi ani ho a wo se asphalt abefa ne fie anima nkompe obi anya bi ope obi anya and one say school placement na abai school placement do yi nra me hwe TV and videos e circulate obi banya 35 obi banya 40 obi anya bia no often say ne back school ni bi especially e woni pa na nkasenka ono na gidi so betua school fees kura nko bakasa akura na nya school ankanya hwe but na obi a person banya school because him say onya admission at least aban be man uniform be ya hodo nsia aban be man ba bi obeda aban be man aduane aban be man books at least e man nipa no nkran hye se ono no ho nso kra aban hye betumi aso ne ban mabɔ no so akoduru ba bi
enti o nyina mu no person ka kire Ghana for se bosi amabɔ nyina no mo de aye nneoma abo economy way
unless otherwise unim de aban de ye
but economy ye kasa mo nkyere nso a ya
na ede na entumi nkyere ye
enti mo nkyere na mo
ede na metra me betra ha me ka bebre
waka ekwan
betra ha me ka bebre
ekwan wa nyina no ne ne amaye no does amount to skadodo
ama me nwa se o ka kwa me mabobọ kwa ye na Ghana de 70 mo nyina
but yeah but o de nyina bo mo
enti ya ye kwan da bi me kwa de me ntumi mamfa ekwan ho figures say distance we dey dey say ntumi be calculate kwan ho kabato a wotu ho de me ba bi a wote ntumi metra ntwa ntro nkyere wa hwefo se ba bi a wote ohun si aye kwan foforo no me ba me ka asem me nua yo free western north for no asema me ka no simple me say wo hu bi se kwan wo hu
but se nia wo ka se me ntumi ntwa ntro nkyere ma hwefo
because wo hu ntumi ka se ohun
okay
okay I think sana me pesa me kyere wo hu ntumi ka se ohun
okay
na kwan na wo nam so wonim ne bo enti ntumi kan kyerɛ me sɛ wo so de toto bosia no ho ahenso fa to ate ase na ye ka sɛ be si 88 hospitals for Ghana nkrofo bebire na sorry agenda 111 but me busa bebire bi a wa otu kra busa sɛ site dodo sɛ no akwa wonim na sɛ wo tu ana mo akɔ site akɔ hospitals ba bi a bebire dura wo ho bedwuru bebire ye ka sɛ 88 hospitals me oba Asante region out of 17 ye ka sɛ mu mienu pa ne yan hyase na de ahyase no so okɔ hospitals a wa Asante region bia ya boso a ya plaster fix ne ma hu bedwuru
wa himfa ne
ya kan se ye bi wa hafo no southwest okosesi e ho ya kan se ye bi wa hafo no southeast odu edujama ekwan no ho obehu opa asori free ha sesi a na kwa asokore mampo ya sha ase ho osori free ha sesi a na akwa ya akrofrum yesi bi ho oboase okwa oboase yesi trauma hospital esi ho okwa sewu a yesi regional hospital yesa de covid-19 enam se covid ba ye no na yenya ba bi mfa nkrofo gu de regional hospital yesa de covid relief center akobata ho kakraka so hospitals no ba bi a wo hu si atwe din si esi bibia akodrobo nso a polyclinic esi odrobo nso akakra bi na aben ko bia no enti hospitals
no kan agenda 111
yes
drobo nso de
yes enti e kan hospitals a hospital district and any hospital
na ka se mo si polyclinic e hospitals nko ana
me kan polyclinic I don't know some more data Ashanti region your hospitals ma akoma aban agenda 111 no na ye just 17 but Ashanti region we have over 22 hospitals also because aban the additional ones eka ho na yenhyehyɛ ya no aye dada so obeye enti na me no ka say one of the hospitals agenda 111 no make na chi so kwai was psychiatric hospital by decided so basi because we southern part Cape Coast ni Greater Accra na okwa if you akosi north any psychiatric hospital one specialized hospital enka agenda 111 na nso yesi esi ame no ka say so okọ Ashanti region okọ trade yesi agenda 111 ho wa atwema kwa ho ma sa trade kro na okọ trade yesi polyclinic ho and so these hospitals were not part of 111 polyclinic but we are having 5 other polyclinic in Ashanti region, including Manson Quanta, Robonso, Sabronum, Trade, aside agenda 111 hospital.
5 polyclinics.
Yes, 5 polyclinics. And it's about to say, American fra, and yadia, a yentro. So, as some American says, oh, here, I buy more than what waba. Ocas, who boo Quantana soon, it depended on so. Okay. About what I say, because if you are, you had the any pa development. For instance, free education. Se nipa nam hosi ya na so hu de aban ya e bia wo hu ne value enti na friends so hu de aban ya but sa nipa no se amfa na free GSS level no wie ye no and for no so amena medu university na bia aban scholarship de no ko university enka wo hu na e na 7 na bra ba se de anka ba hu ne ye ba to ta se ba won se nipa na address kama no mko they will talk as ye hu de o maye aban empuntu dwuma o ye no o ye ma o manfo enu nti na ye me de se omanfo no aban je sika ne be firi om hode ye na omanya ntiase eno odo ama oma we adwene oma no ho kan mesre aban ahyebo se based on sa anema we ya ye keka ye ne nti omo jai omo sika ese so omo yira aban je ne ne kiren no mama aban mre kakra ma aban de atua mesre se ye ko ye ne no in the next 5-10 years I this our policy yaba no sika abejeje no ade bi a ye bi a ma make sure se ye ya ade omanfo no ebe honhom fa so se de be yo kira bi se Ghana ye mpresi e be sa akote bia bi nemu ye kote bia na se o man for sacrifice a o manya nyina so agina so akasa mpa no kwasem a ana se no kredi a aban we didi o man fo nti no next time se o man fo so ye bi ka ho betumi aye etimi gidi se be bo ye ho nyina ho aba so ne asira ban na me gidi say be mo ma na wie.
Okay. But so in Japan say omo the world's third largest economy.
Aye, omo ho den pa.
Okay. Omo run omo economy with just 17 ministers.
Aye.
UK ran with less than 30 ministers. US ran with less than 40 ministers. The internet idea ketua idea. Into run with even 40.
The question no obusa no menim say na ehun hia de a but me feel say wo me ana say me na ehun Ghana democracy from 1992 me hu say president bi ade 40 ministers are no mind that I don't think me gidi say a discussion na no asemi ba ma tese mpanimfo bi kura ka say so akọ constitution ma your ministries bi ya list wo yem force ye ho okay minister no de president na mra bia anhye no na mranche na Zambia na nado danko akufo ado ba power no so ka 2017 o ka Ghana for some ministers now appoint no o pentama ya adwuma bi no kwasem no say some of the ministries o te ye ne ye adwuma bi owie ye no oyi free ho ene de wo no Ghana for friends dos me gidi se bedru ba bi no ye nte ho ase asoman ne ye nhye ye ho ye mfa mra kete nhye ye ho because ene na ye akufo ado nti ne nyina ka se obi tinchen a obi betra so amfa 40 anya adwuma ene o sori a obi na na o se ente minister so oba adodo ode beba no me no bi no so te akufo ado de so ba kokoro be ka so ate so bo ana eno timi gidi se constitution ni ade a ye nyina ye ka ye ntumi nya ye mfa ye hu nsuo se friends say Ghana man sha na say regional ministers na o man no ye betumi aka say 16 regional ministers no betumi aya adwuma say aban ye region no e be 70% a e bi a ministers adwuma esuade a ye sha aban yen bo bi ntu netire so say
but so ka say 2016 mu use size of government here the TI Mahama
na say Mahama no momode na ministers are no current bi amfa anye free education okura ministers is then or dey amfa anye huntie ya ba na say policies na
na mo increase here
ya increase ya the ministers on be boa ma ban adwuma na opeso ye na
ban we den enye increment
because he increase there na say the Mahama ye adwuma wo ye no na ye be ye bi na increase ye adwuma bro Mahama there no
okay.
But what I say in comparative terms.
Yeah, no,
Mahama also may free education say any possible. No minister ba co education, no deputy ministers. No say any possible. Na do aba no say possible. Not the same number of ministers at the education ministry. Yeah, Juma na Mahama so to me na. E cho say na do improve bibi.
Mate, me that's kwakwa. Mama Sam Jerome Ebrem. Mate, Sam. Economy ni baby ya kwa kodru no. Ye hia se ye betumi aboama ye fi baby ye mo government nya DDP ufi say going forward then I will say to me see
mini that's ne di kan no mini ana kan sem bebrebe na
nkanya nkasa yo meslo
abacho o kasa no ye ni pa na onim no krene say me start here fi eye ne agenda 111 na all come on say yes say udua eye nkontompo bura efifiu na so what I say look on the 17th of August 2021 ena eye President Akufo-Addo ebeka share yen say okate sort say yinsi agenda 111 project e wo chede Ashanti regional ofino na oka brofo bi wo mu say sabre na o kate sort ho no eye simultaneously no baby a ye market 88 no ekoso project ni be ye den ekoso na ye di 18 months that means 1 year 6 months any ye den ye DC enunti no ubetimi aye a simple arithmetics and a calculation say 1.5 year to now no eno kwamponi ye den e da ban so which means entro number 1 our president kan ya why den wetwa no number 2 president say no the $12 million in an year then e chance and even with that $12 million no baby okofo escan fee no e de Mahama no so incompetent no photo ye then oboto ho that was where unya escan ye then efie oba mi home region Western North na me free oba Western North ye were only 3 region constituencies are in hospitals and na me no ka say baby e ka se ye besin po no eye site na nkasa mpo ne anye de ye nwiri ho I'm telling you go to places like Swaman that there so you go to places like eye Adabokrom and you go to eye Bodi Honorable Samson Ahiho and go and say
ehene e ka sa agenda 111 e be inti ne me
speaking body crew ben so na e ka se be se no
body crew
na e ka se okay
Obama regional, which means it's a president say we can forward intro anameboa because there's no project like that then project be an course. Now you are here telling me say severe. Oh, I thought that we shouldn't insult the intelligence of people. Severe regional hospital here came. Say Obekaya, it was one of the regional hospitals under John Dramani Mahama. It's the legacy. Then Yejaye, apart from the military hospital or Afere, near ye day, ye kosono. Severe regional hospital because Ashanti region, any regional hospital. What I say? Any be. Anything if today, say MPP ni betna, catch and say, ye hospital na koso regional hospital no. The brainchild of President Akufo-Addo na can agenda 111 one. Na say be careful nipa ko ni name the kind of people na mo ye day. Edi nkomo. And when to me it's not a platform like this so now one sounds so interesting na wo refer host in say no chantro no wo chantro
hono met no or pastor gas mean to me chantro say
okay means won to me mechanic all come
okay
pastor say won to me mechanic all come now the issues about President Mahama comparing President Mahama and President Akufo-Addo even one kasa wa ban mu no people are saying say you need confidence in your government in the president as well as some ministers are particularly the finance minister. And until it's a secretly in the crown pono, ye for vote of no confidence. Wawa by Nankasan, Ubenya won't for a bad day. A bayesa. Yantia no real and chairman say, Mabon to the stances is a campaign message by the idea. Amamu, because the economy has been mismanaged. Men, I'm kind. On your former cabinet minister, our Mabam, on your leading member of the MPP. And until sank a binary ya. Inka ubenya opinion bi otisi to come and spill this. Think any possible. Nkoma mekansa. But indeed, what can because abine ye den, abine enye. You see to whom much is given, much is expected. Anameboa, to whom much is given, much is expected. Anya krampon ene. Phrase HS now work on. It is not coming out of sika bossing about our bow. It is coming for our oil receipt or oil revenue. Anya kra obetimi aka che me say Mahama ejatem na 3 wo ho. Ene, edi revenue, eye den, ebro man. Anya kura betimi ane waka me say Mahama Jai the Bank of Ghana Hospital ene specialized hospital edi revenue ye den ebro man no anya kura no kwakwa jimamanu Minister of Health no okoko share Green Book Hospital na University of Ghana Medical Center no ko share munya COVID ni mu no ko share ejene nkwa nti ene minim so otumi ko share book mu emo book ye den ejene nkwa. It is the legacy of President Mahama. Anya kura ene when was the last time I would say one me time are now Western and Western North boom. We are from one region. When did you hear say a gas aquache? And now a year investment a year will at our gas processing plant. And a year first you can't come command Nigeria for you. The money stays here. And that is innovation. That is whereby a one kasa wutumi masika akawo economy nimu. Na wotumi dey aye aye adwuma a plethora of aye development e betimi aye aboboso. But the issue we are dealing here is the DDEP. Now we be sound who said your can he did the right thing. Our try to break he say a car. So what it means in the say a car na aye den amene yen. A car in na sisi aye den amene yen. And sa a car na amene yen no. A ye sika a ye temamufo hu aban no e de ma no. Say onje na onfanye adwuma na mfaso ba wa fa bi na wa ma me so den wa ma me so bi. Enunti say ene e kamene ya the first question you need to ask yourself say MPP ba ban mu no na e kamene Ghana na the answer is no. Because now even debt to GDP was around 56%. So now e kanye den emene ye. Number 2, it should tell you say adia etumi ma MPP bosia bebre ne say omo be inherit economy na ye want the fiscal space to even borrow more, which means your economy is on a sound footing. Because our economy nya te say ene obi am person boy bosia say if say na sanet ya probably nka MPP ntumi mo bosia nya say sika na oye dey onya ye no. So it clearly tells you say omo be inherit an economy na eye on a sound footing. President Mahama eja wo ho eja japade wo ho because mind you eye oba Jubilee fields na you discover additional oil fields den ho whereby betimi abo to expand your economy na ye wo no That is what contributed to say, you grow about 8.5% in 2021. Subsequently, 2028, 2029, GDP drop, which tells you say the investment President Mahama did no, and a result will be an day. No. President Akufo-Addo be so still anymore. No. We were what? We were retrogressing and a year before. The issue today is so Oshe DDEP and a year. Our consequences.
No, but fact point is that our economic growth in 2017, 2018 grew.
No,
it was afterwards.
No,
and
the factors. The factors. 2017, we grew around 8.5%. Do you understand? 2018, a movie from downwards from 8.5% to somewhere I think about 6.8%, which means to say if you are to measure it on that basis, then 2019, further, yet say, in 2020 we came to 0.4. But what I say? We came to 0.4. So what it means, say, taking a year the investment President Mahama made, Emma Idrusa, subsequently, so you to me encourage me say you are a better manager of the economy than President Mahama. But that's what I say. Okay. So back to the DDEP, what I'm saying is that there were consequences, and the consequences, or mine kasa were the consequences.
Okay, so in 2016 was 3.37, 2017 was 8.13, 2018 6.20%.
To understand. So subsequently it was dropping out to the 0.4. Look, the issue you are talking about DDEP now, and the ubisa, there were consequences and I say ramifications at the man or mine, as well as individuals I had yawo or mine mono. Intin say ene say obi say their echo so say eya na eyemeya. Because I was saying ka ena me no kasi ye de che say dey say gu etini dey yesu because baby ye drew as o mine no enye baby den pa. One on mine nso anso born ye one ne say and then nobody in this world anyone or what confidence in the economy of the Republic of Ghana.
The IMF
why would they don't have? If they seem to have, they wouldn't appoint a Ubisa or Metna Bank of Ghana. Do you understand? They wouldn't have made an appointment for somebody to come and audit the books of a Bank of Ghana to tell the true story of the state.
But saying a due process.
Which process?
Anytime a government be
which process?
Service.
Why worry you be 10 years? Won't me when I say why say catch say me mama baba akwa bet now how am mu ehwa. He doesn't believe
that's
in it.
Different. You have to be factual here.
See, factual. He doesn't believe. Only confidence will put or share how
you are going to the IMF. They would have to understand the realities of your
which reality? So
NDC. Why they sent a team here?
No, they appointed somebody to come to the Bank of Ghana. They did not. Please, that is quite different.
Oh,
that is quite different.
Sam, we're educating the people.
We're educating. My point.
Exactly.
Who confidence for Ghana's economy?
But it's not about me. It's about what is on the table.
No, you are assessing who confidence.
It's not about me.
Me as an investor, both domestic and I say for me need any confidence. It was our economy we move today because the reason why I mean confidence, and then say a company or minor under President Akufo-Addo to the extent say you're defaulting even on an interest payment. Who do you see can show money anymore? A very high risk can be there. So the international community need any confidence. Number two, in terms of even the banks now, a war year hano. And one kasa jiji musika mpa, ebi ankasa di musika na to a buying bond. And for so mubenyano or model running or activities money adeno. And debt exchange na eden effective womo. So you ask yourself, say, a day sika no mubenya on their investment. Do you understand? Kabe no mubenya on their investment in order to run their daily activities. See a bit your workers car and I say bit me for workers money and home account. Inti and no so no instance 1 year day. Our economy so one an institution like the medical Ghana Medical Association issue statement we say it is not even about their pension. But when we say hospitals ni bi omwa omusika omunya no omode ato aban bonds ni bi. Na infrastructure beba no eno model to hospital equipment said the be quality health delivery po be dey ebekoso say omusika na dey allocate na ban say for a certain period of time and sana metua dey ama wono sisa enfa na okwa konya I'm talking about institutional bonds. And institutional bonds, they have some private hospitals who have bought or subscribed to a buying bonds.
But institutional bonds, because it was they came to say we want to be part of it.
Do you understand? What I'm saying is it doesn't take away the fact to say
oh, exactly. But they knew before they signed.
So what I'm saying, say, if they don't sign, what is the alternative? So as aban na ne ye no. Aban na ne twe no. So as and then obi do obi ka it is not a criminal matter again. Inti no then obey option ben no wo. Inti if nipa na sign on to a obi say ho say insunsun so bone na obenya na free ho ana. In free ho. And in terms of air quality healthcare, it will be affected, and the country will suffer for this. Now, in terms of individual air consequences, woman have problems. No, one way I do is come a buying was a normal way and omunium. So forget about the pensioners. As you see, I exempt to there were a number of individuals on my day, on my affected. Obi wa nisika owunyina no de akwakoyesa investment no. Inti say ni pakon say beka for yario say ene abanya placing crofo and be ko school say onim say ne bond amacho a obenya sika onko fa sika no wa hemfa ene oko bank akwakobo bosia bank the bank is not even having money, and because of that buying nisika a bank ni nisika na bank no only confidence in the system ni say obo say interest on loans in power day e was so say the bank no say onisika. Oh, inti enter ham body ngo obi adwuma.
Ah, that bad bank man make catch you.
You know me to mint now. Inti go and access loan. E wo bank bi na hwe say e be cobra cobra. Eno echi ya me kwa withdraw sika wo bank bi. Me money dey. Let me do on. I sat there for more than 1 hour. They came under the guys and say, "Oh, sika na obe yin so." Hey. Inti na wo say nka wo bomb amane ansana. Really? Me ba I should inform you. Abeya me sika. This is the situation I had. Ekoso ewo ye mind.
Beso me kan say me sika me
nim baby a ko yi bi. So I say. And we are not here to discuss the specific banks. I basi will be adwuma.
But my infant to say minister naka say omo bond how much your man from one shade the next week be to omuka. I hope so to abroad parliament.
Unim baby. This aban way aban me nim so ginidi they are fine. But ebe sha say the presidency no haircut. Finance minister say no haircut. But enko wi ase no there is a haircut.
Okay, me ho baby ofiba.
Enunti no se sa ban we kan sam enne. Na sa wo beje sa ban we ye dia. Then it is up to you. Me no ka say MPP will be very quick. Me no akwakwa e kan bi. Say oh baby ayaba bedri. Enya say if you want e bedru ho. Wo be hwe COVID-19 mo ne ehon keka ho a. Obi obe make his argument we bia na eya na se be ye misre kakra. The reason being that the reason being that so osha COVID-19 days aye buy special audit report in a buy yes is ka say nya 21 billion anameboa. Let's even assume say 21 billion ni nyina ye bosia bo ya nche ye bi ye bo bosia. Ghana the car ene today over 500 billion and then no can una contribute to say ene company yen. Are you telling me say minusing a 21 billion and no idea about bedu baby ayedri? The effect no ye effect of COVID no it means you say enya any telling effect on us in terms of yaka yabro.
Okay,
because the over 400 billion even minus in Mahamaka boy you know over 300 and something billion no it's happened 2017 2018 2019
yo medasi
just akawe na enti baby ayaba bedru no eyem pempen so President Akufo-Addo ne na ban ne reckless spending expenditure any excessive borrowing a car ya bo any sabe kafrao ya bunye sika no kran fa so dia amma so anye den amma yen any ne arrogant posture ena enne ababedru baby a enne e wo say ye maame ne ye papa mo ye nananom etim pintin kwa ekọ gina baby bo chenku ansana wan kasa won sika omobre so mfaso no abaya kasa sisi ade aiden yato say but even for that they can't speak to it as a fact.
Medase communications officer for the NDC
it's in the media
medase ma break remember ye beto en commotion answer me kono ya was aswame atro Adom TV Facebook page just say the domestic debt exchange program na nkofo ebre atwa mo film no, and even though na voluntary participation no afei de yen saka with over 80% of bondholders are signing on to the program which say the kesia buying saka na ono no bo individual bondholders about so much me aso buying we infin so much just policy we atum say between restored macroeconomic stability also you chair nana ampoma and Dr. Francois Domakon Enoch Asamankese said all indications clearly shows the NPP has lost the 2024 elections in advance. Ghanaians are crying for change, and the only thing they are trying to survive on is to collaborate with the Electoral Commission to... Okay. Anyway, my greetings to Mr. Owen Kwame from Poeke, Darling Boy, parliamentary candidate hopeful for Lower West Achim constituency. You bet you hotel near by a bar, yet in the Ohono Ebetua, so we are Nnawotwi Yi Adom TV. On the internet. All right, so Akwaba, Biom Edeba Nnawotwi Yi so Adom TV. You go so I journey on my home. Now, your third subject on the facts buying a Jumaya for any marketia on Mojeno. The Ghana Statistical Service, I who say, you know, there's a huge disparity. Nemo Mamini a year key point as a and say the average monthly net salary, Akatua public sector employee age a year 2,594 into yaka bibia bomono na ya fine a year in tintemono 2,594 or say highest paid earner or the public sector or more ya by jumano more jikese pa 33,855 na enono about 81 times as high as the net salary of the lowest paid worker near our public sector on Jikrano 418 Ghana cedis and a edition a month to be amo. Na ne de no bo 81 na akwa the highest earner 33,000. Or say top 10% of the employees, you know, with the highest net salaries, 22% of the total net salary. Into no, okay, yesika nyina boom, akatua yeje wo public sector 100% na. Omo omoji kese pa no, around 10%. No omo nso no, omoji 22% of ASASK editu ankofoka a public sector no. Or say variation amount of allowance a public sector employees, you know. Inequalities no emu etchedodo. And I'm say ni on patch and say sika nka memeje ni sika ebia samje no. O share difference na kese dodo. Or say average allowances are much higher for persons with higher net salary. And to salary no so allowances so eso public sector anymore. Or say allowance anko for mukuta basic salary of between 5,000 and 9,999 cedis ejeno. More than 26 times the omo salary below 1,000 cedis. Inti se memeje 5,000 and ameje 9,000 my allowance no eso be 26 times near oje 1,000 cedis a public sector. Na almost say Greater Accra or the highest average monthly net salary inti yeah more on cry by salary so no o share the average na obj 3,142 Greater Accra ha same ejuma North East ebeji 2,212 and also no obi hu why that is and you know now to put in context salaries in Ghana's public sector are any on a universal principle of equal pay for work of equal value nti ye ejuma ba ko value of the work na ba ko no or say discount it should be based on that universal principle say that's why issue say me am ejuma on cry ham 342 be or say ejuma on of East about 2,212 but share moon 7 say e continue mention say Jerome so Jerome na okay some ya can some ya can e ba ko me no be kan na men ya jump and mention membre no mama 1 minute 1 minute so ba me manage manage enti catcher Jerome am so call Western North ache o say agenda 1113 districts bi Western North en sha ase onko bodi krum bodi kwa akontomra na agenda 111 adu 52% eh me se bodi krum o kwa akontomra kwan so a okay e ho na wo enti Jerome aka so aman ofri dade so krum ho na ade no ofri dade so kokalo no na agenda 111 adu 48% completion oko ho acha onko ho oko kan bia east there omo ye na double krum omo sha ase enchai
And ultimately, I have just said, "Bias or call her now who see a lay blocks or Unya Sandrono, Metraka, or Trabusa Ghana for said, the Brabani who said gas are short. The only time I who said gas is short to Ghana in a break of Bapa. Because under Professor Mills and John Mahama, near to Miss Swaziland and Antibet 3 kilometers per gas near Yabi. Cars and they use gas, but do a chumbo from Mokacha Ghana by say, on fire a druby emu gas instead of the good come my best engine because cars and then gas in Wodian no fear.
And no car say or investment.
I know investment papa back Ghana. Any president go for investment or channel the resources of GMPC and me discover oil. I don't investment papa back Ghana di kind. Or more try kunya 19 good years. Da be no mutumi hu sana Ghana betumi anya fuel. Yenya fuel the core parliament woman ka say ya.
That's all mo ye adwuma be.
Enya adwuma be no mo ye.
Chatuji katata. Mo ye.
I don't know the kotu no what the Ghana sika say the crude no koton chene any koku. I don't know for them. Please, I'm telling you why you went to prison. GMPC sika say a committee the year exploration of oil no. I don't know, misappropriate into Kodam.
But he later won the review.
And I know who he am. The basis of it said, you're directing the resources of GMPC effectively. And the me discover. So if there's any good investment,
men downplay.
Men downplay will be a me, so what team is red or net TV? So I need Professor Mills.
Okay.
Obedi president. And this is for craft and so on. Yes, I'm me. I dear back 1 minute. And smeba. I dear back. What am I time now? Me dey back we no ma me fa kakran kan masem back you.
Okay.
Because chantro. Because Professor Mills be there wa anya hwe kura na me. Me sure oil and gas kakran me say sa gas plant na osima Ghana no. It was worth it. And then this is for money didn't cancel but me try be am born abaso. But it is not to say so mo na hear the best. Investment in our oil discovery and production. And I'm person what I say, you discover into.
Okay.
And so President Kufuor Duma by ya and them people no. Obi to me try no say Muhammad Jawel and Mahama kon well no konso or the oil no ankra no konso kugo. You discover at the only mamencho petroleum discovery. The first thing to do just why you adwuma so be hu ade friend reservoir rock say ebo wo ye wo oil was here. Na some the ade bo oil be so nya hu sa reservoir rock the source rock otimi hu say na change na bi o so obi timi discover first one no now oba na say ye development na hu say bi o ha wo so no abaye adwuma oba ye de koko tonnage of 1 million ma wo say no anso oil like dey ka tu no Ghana 2010 na mo strategy hu ska wo say no na nya adwuma na do sori ade Mahama nya ba ko kan ho ntu akosiko de Ghana for ne bi nia eno to twantro say what hospital never sit on any show and take credit for it. President Kufuor project projects on the best say what and the Kumasi Afari military hospitals were part of it. As my mechanic had say, cover the buy, you know. You who says you saw infectious disease in Tinoko, say what? I buy ACC extra hospital infectious disease and quarantine center was say what? Okwa Tonswago hospital, I see back what man can say what hospital, no, President Kufuor. And I shall say, this is not what I said.
Okay.
What better be money growth rate and the Kufuor? More by President Kufuor, man, Mamo 2000 and that growth rate is 7.8%. Yeah, the man, myself, with your penny, I would
to government statistician, Professor Kobana in him ending como prof. Marching, what's the name? Professor Mpacho, okay, so Prof, me Jimmy is there, Menyowa Homedo. Yenshas na me hune day. What is influencing the disparity in public sector workers across air regions? No, senior Moshe Mono ama ye hono.
Mpacho, good morning. Mundu from pa
okay. Okay. Etminka ya. Size etminka. Okay. Prof Setman come on put him when you're there. It has no influence or them in Chichim and them despite no war the public sector workers are away across the regions to them won't you shame one one.
Okay, but I say that Mamma Quinja. Do they yet in the CCA Ghana ye deployed of Castle friend universal salary structure. Into technically no Dutch there say Obi ni Nenyanko the same grade. Now we two different regions are damn universal salary structure on Makwende in Sosuni Baba War Akotiem. Into say in sustain work with Chema, then under the universal salary structure and there, they are at different grades. Yes, you be the different grades in now. Two public sector employees, they have different skills, different qualifications, and different experiences, which is warranting the variations in grades. Into say in sustain average salary across regions are. What that means is that you're holding Yama in our constant. What that means in there, region blue or one hour on the average, are on a higher grade relative to the other region.
Now, so you don't ban them, no, it or influence the margin. If you're using the universal
the other angles, so I did to me showing there. Different government ministries, departments, and agencies, have had different negotiations with Fair Wages and Salaries Commission to make a case on why war skills yet scarce and oil critical for the growth of the nation. The next question be sound there. Are some people contributing more to the growth of the economy than others? You find ASU institutions point of view now. Your baby say on there. Are some MDAs more productive than other MDAs? Are some MDAs engaged in services that are riskier than other MDAs? These are the questions all there. How as an economy you're able to drive GDP growth forward.
Interesting. Globally, it looks like the 10% of the world's richest control 72% of the world's wealth. How Ghana is situation not then?
Mpɔtɔ dam komo yeda ode yedi dumeja yeda to gwan yedi put in its right context.
Okay.
The IACCR is restricted to only public sector employees.
Okay.
Yet the private sector back home yet the space of inequality at the America CCR global inequality measure and space are what you see they use two spaces. One is income and the other is wealth. And at the global level, for them to do the income, they have to do a lot of adjustments using purchasing power parity across countries and so on. In the CCR is restricted to only basic salaries, gross salaries, and net salaries.
Okay.
All the other earnings that public sector employees we've not been able to capture it.
Okay.
The second issue is in there. One now what you work with here through other means other than the Control and Accountant General Department, Yentuman capture on of institutions being SNET, University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast, in a GRA, in a Bank of Ghana, in a SNET. All these are institutions that want you to pay in for Control and Accountant General Department. Inti the yeshushe Deutsche there. In one yeshushe the top 10% are what salary are what is equivalent to 82% of the bottom 40%, which is still there because if 10% was salary 82% of the bottom 40 then it's still an issue of concern, although it's not close to the global picture.
Okay. Daman nshishimina maye huni nyinano eben kwano fado or impact on the development of this country.
So it's an impact on the economy from a number of perspectives. Mama, just two of them. A money bia opedo tumpuni bia no economic theory catch and there. Or shall say there or boabwa no na we tumpuna inequality or manimudo. Na so omanu otum stabilize the economic growth over time. Inequality in inequality in Babrati. Ghana year growth it's been very volatile over the years. Na year inequality from a consumption expenditure point of view Numwa no mado since 1991 I started the year calculating inequality. Inti going forward do the year senior there. Say pede ye tumpuna kwana ye fada ye be ensure the inequality in wa Brazil. This is what we have to do. Okay. And one of the areas that we could do that is to ensure that your single spine is really working to ensure equity. Your tax system is really redistributing income. Until we do that, will still be steps away from the development that we need.
Okay.
The second perspective, the relationship between inequality, poverty, and vulnerability. Since 1990s up until now, no, poverty was branded about half. Ahead of the Millennium Development Goals, Ghana was one of the countries that globally was touted as achieving its poverty reduction strategy. Inequality and poverty, you cannot disentangle them.
Okay.
Indeed, Ghana Statistical Service, yes, poverty, I have 3 ways I have Bofka and my friend, incidence of poverty, death of poverty, and severity of poverty. Tembiano, you focus on incidence, or one hour below the poverty line. 2 other measures, no change. How far are these people from the poverty line?
Okay.
In a 1 hour poverty line, Abansun Suni in a way, in above your friend, death and severity of poverty. And it's exactly the inequality that we are talking about.
Okay.
So we can be reducing poverty, but not necessarily inequality. And this would mean that our poverty reduction is not pro-growth.
Okay.
And
all right.
These are the things that you're going forward. No, if you the Ghana or the Yamaye up in Puntun, while consistent over time to achieve the development.
Prof, that's papa dan pay enya ajepen na enya mbrene too many agents come over Nnawotwi Yi or Adom TV do. All right then. So I'll just into one wa fa mbrene be dada. Enti mema 3 minutes spend aka ho na o dey mama sam ho.
Yeah. Enti na me kan say obi mu ni say Nanado be di ade na growth rate it ba from. Omo ja na 3.7. After President Kufuor 7.3 more. Omo ba mo first year in government. Omo dey ba 3.7. I just say busu apani aba na obi edi ade na o si abrosan. Na wa flow so ba as me dey mentiment as no bubu na ya takwa me. No bi na mo ba ye. And Nanado buy no be free 3.7 call 7.8 call 8.5 so tiba. Bra wo kan say you go at 0.4 about 0.4 now they can say now on my baby we are saying because of COVID now you grow at negative percentages. In fact more power no crown we are saying you grow positive agree but me grow negative 0.4 and until metra ham fasa na man be ho na money credibility ho. The end of the day the bottom line said dey na e ma Ghana for no ne hia yen you focus on said dey kekan nyina the figures na e dey sunsan so papa
okay
and e dey ma Ghana for no ho adwuma ne yen nti mo be duru am dey Mompa message Ghana for ba mubu a omo pese mo hu de mbetumi aya mo.
Okay.
Mo meka bi nkyere Ghana for no mo hu sa mpa se MPP anye good option mo wani da so ana. Eye so betra na o ma ne yi nti o ma ne yi adaze mi so alternative. Won ka hwe mo mpa bibi meka nkyere Ghana for.
Okay.
Ene asem ha statistician ne ye kan. Me gidi se Ghana to da ate se o tete adwuma ma ba tie so obi tu obi edu. Obi awo obi afro se de be obi technical sa na ma wo ya. Na vidi se so her statistics omo dey atu dwana ahomte minim ansem na no oka no say levels no I was so be wa greater Accra no be wa northeast difference so minim say the same adwuma mu a say me fan say be a Ghana education service I don't think say
no ka say e be mo negotiating for better salaries
okay
from the first
one mo negotiation papa no but me did say said work university nyaji tum say pay grade we ehun akatua ni dia se fa ba bia ena so hwema omo amoja akatua akese no ena me obi anu ho so amrama kwan so be negotiating akatua ma na bafo
no
so what ase I don't what it means so man it me grow economy no na yi a akatua na wo fom no mum na ese pe kwan bi so na e peja because say ba bi o makogira na em say o twa ma ba for my head
okay
ela no la me ne obi di nkomo ya adwuma was net. Now, our church, Senate, was the highest paid pensioner now. I did about 116,000 Ghana cedis a month.
Highest paid pensioner, Ghana. That means will be Ojemo.
Mr. Either 160 or so, but was say, Sani Pabacono. On the Chino Nipa, you know, society over 100,000. Ubi Akabia, so Ubi and then the pension, or you over 100,000, she'll tell you so, or yeah, you man, no jacket to your pa. And then you get to be so an overcome pension budget 10,000 Ghana cedis. And we did say the earlier you better rectify animal way, it fits into our pension lives.
Okay.
And only idea my friend says statistical service, yeah. Normally all agencies, no ministries, no carbon near fine tune your payment system. My friends have because so disparity 418 in there. 418 in there, meaning say I know your minimum wage earners. Now I have said, Obia. Be a con office out tomorrow, yeah, you man, I get 33,000 on the prepper, how my hoya come. No, 400, 1 watch, no, because on Fed Brook have a good team or the begum. And intimidate, a Jumam penning for more, and no more can be, you know, more than the Munkwamuna. Mommy, I'm in a dog, no, you're doing a dog, one day in a base safe.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Yeah, Sam.
Let me put on record. Say, Osha, the economy of Ghana under NDC, and I recorded growth rate of 14.1%. 14.1%, the highest. Nobody, the lowest of NDC is 3.8% in 2016. The highest of MPP, 8.1%. The lowest of MPP, 0.4%. Yenyepe. But what I say? Statistics here go HSA, yenyepe. So there is no way MPP ni ebetimede ne ho to NDC ni in terms of ye grow economy no. In so no and I say difference near den eson. Number 2, catch them say the best thing to have done is President Kufuor discover oil. Don't forget before President Kufuor Krampon, we have done some works Keta Basin in terms of preparation to exploit oil. See benya oil money. If say you don't know the history of finding oil, any juma ya bedru baby and ye drew na. Sabi yamutu aye now. But what I say, yamutu aye da. Inti enyese President Kufuor ba ye na enabia or discover oil. No. And even discovering oil in its quantity in the it was under President Mills who came 2011. And all the issues that won't be any day. Yeah. Fair be it. President Kufuor con 1 Jubilee Field. And I'm because you are from Takrade. 1 Jubilee Field. NDC under President Mahama if you want additional fields. So President Kufuor today. Obi baye eja 1. Obi baye the 2 ebe kan ho. Esan so yen hihye edeka. Into wo baye no 6 years ni 6 years. Ejuma ben na waye. When na kire wo say wo panyin na wo ka say obi baye obeto 1. A odi bia ka ho no. Say na wo odi aka ho. Say na wo odi aka ho. And in terms of contribution, then one behind the issue of the economy. NDC called debt to GDP was 56%. Today, it is over 100%. And this economic indicator highly goes to determine how good your economy is or how bad your economy is. As in what?
The GDP growth?
As in the GDP growth, as in debt to GDP, and as to... These are factors Ebema will be confidence in your economy. And today, it's just saying, and now I say just a few of cars what you go for oil money. And how much do you buy a liter of petrol? How much do you buy a liter of diesel?
Send your money buy no say and then no.
So and then throw now more day or more can. He also said President Mills, President Mahama, I take the issue of to gas. And Ujina the president, vice president at you. Almost supported Dr. Baumia. Say why you Jumaden? Is he not a vice president? Is he not a vice president? Is the president not even there? So why is he taking credit for? And you may be almost why. So if President Mahama as a vice president was with the president, they started this. President Mills left, he continued. So why can't you say President Mahama? What is the problem that you have? I was sideways. Oh, how about now? And the aye can say, a na abba. Koko kwiani na ene wo gina ho ka chem se yetwa ne koko a me se bra se hwia bra ana se bra eye se hwidwina se na ba be hwe koko kwiani na wo se ene yetwa ne koko amani sika be na ne ye de ama no ene wo kwa akoye documentary koko kwiafo na ye den esu because sika na wo twa ne koko krank na wo so be mani sika no mfa sika bi anye den emfa ama no ahimfo wo ka kire won se utwa omo ankasa nso asase ne ye omo de akwa be ma won sika krampo no koko kani ni kwa nyeska how much more ohene na oyedai ote ho no enti wo tena ha na ode wa no yedai e don ra because ebi nyedai ebi nwo se wo ho na wo hu ohaw ene amane a eyetimamfo enamu ene obi da sori a sabeka floating krankrom ha even to raise 10 Ghana cedis to buy food for the whole day sometimes don't look at the dressing of people obi etimi address shepe pa utwemu a traffic boss Mr. ene de on pe 5 bi mame sabi anyese nipa no pe bra na abo now so ene even at the time nipa no person o create opportunity for him or herself mpono it is not forthcoming because of ahochira ewumu. Look, the issues of disparity in terms of wage and as a salary and some money of course we can never be equal. I understand. But and also justify say we share a difference now. And now me no ka say besen no be 450 Ghana cedis. How nipa na sabe or the burden. Me kwa me advocate this will be in Krankoma. Not or less than 2000 cedis. Nipa na ejuma na bi o ba bia on pay transfer because you cannot live. You cannot live with it.
Ye fancy an answer na me fan to just say in 2008 na year growth rate 9.15, in 29 about 4.84, in 2010 about 7.9, in 2011 14.05, in 2012 about 9.29, in 2013 about 7.31, and as an ideal so bedasi omo tie was 94.7 FM Adom TV your Facebook page as Asempa Facebook and your social media handles na ye da obiara say so mutumi share ye be say share Nnawotwi Yi to say ye from Samuel Kojo Brace obetuma African KB on behalf of the team ye da say share ye be say share